One of my favorite amino acids above all would be carnitine. And the reason for that is that for those of us who are dealing with oxalate, and particularly if we are still in the fairly early phases where, perhaps we're still in the first year even since we lowered oxalate, there can be a lot of energy challenges. So we might feel more fatigued. We might not be getting good response from our muscles in particular. So places where we have rapid requirement, I'm going to say for energy, might not be delivering as we would hope. Carnitine can be really, really helpful there. And when it comes to carnitine, I will start people on what I would call plain L-carnitine, but I would move people over time to acetyl L-carnitine. L-carnitine on its own is helpful and it supports the mitochondria and it may help us get our metabolism functioning better, but it doesn't have, I'm going to say, as much punch as something like acetyl L-carnitine, which seems to, I'll say it's the bigger brother of L-carnitine on its own. Acetyl L-carnitine, though, predictably, because it packs more punch, is also more likely to be a little more challenging to get on board as a supplement. So I usually start with something that's gentler and then move to something which does pack more punch, and that's how I would handle carnitine as well. If it's something that you're interested in, please do start slowly. Most capsules are going to give you probably 500 milligrams, in some cases 1,000 milligrams, and that's too much. Start with no more than 250. And if you've got something like a capsule, I would open it up. I would take about a quarter of it. I would put it in a glass of water. The thing I really like about L-carnitine or acetyl L-carnitine is that they have a slightly tangy taste. And so it's very easy to take it in a glass of water. And if you start with a small dose in a glass of water and you kind of sip it over a couple of hours, you're not also getting that big bang dose in your gut kind of all at once and can make it easier to get that on board.